Aw, man. We are doing a late night stream. I do mean a late night stream. It is currently. What's going on with my hair? I don't know. It is currently 12:28 in the night. That's right. I'm saying that. Not proper English. But yeah, I'm gonna do a late night Terraria stream, I think. I say I think, but I'm already loading up Terraria, so we're gonna be doing a Terraria stream. I hope everyone had a good day or having a good night. Yeah, it's late. We're all kind of all over the place. Hopefully, this will be enjoyable. It is quite dark. We're loading up the game. There we go. Loading this up. And yeah, hopefully it'll be like a high energy stream. I'm hoping. But honestly, based on how late it is, I really could not say for sure. Either way. Real Dewdrop. Welcome in. I'm assuming you're in the game right now. But yeah. Hope this game actually works this time. Hopefully. Let me see. This is probably the character I was using. I'm assuming it's the character I'm using. Go load in here. All right. Gonna swap over this. We're gonna move this to somewhere around there. And then toss this on. After I lose on this game, I can play. Sounds good. Yeah, no idea if my camera is in the right position or not, but we'll change it later on. We got the incredibly Smurf? No. The incredibly skewed Terraria game right now. I know it's been like 2 days since I last streamed Terraria, but I'm trying to remember what exactly we're even up to. All right, my character, my character can. Oh no. We just acquired this weapon in the last one. We did all this. I mean, I know it was a 9-hour Terraria stream last time, but like this one, this is ridiculous. We did all of this in a single stream. Crazy. Crazy, dude. What kind of bosses are we up to? Grand Thunderbird. Yeah, so that's what I want to do in this video, this stream. Again, not too sure how long I'm going to be streaming for, but I want to take on as many normal, like pre-hard mode bosses before hopping into actual hard mode bosses. I know the Destroyer did spawn in once. That was about it. Reason why I want to work on these pre-hard mode bosses is because one, I know they drop items that could be useful, but also right now, yeah, our items are, we have a couple hard mode items up in here, so it's definitely going to make it easier on us, but I also want to basically just see what it would be like to try and take on some of these bosses at our stage. Yes, we have very cracked out gear. Yes, I know it's not like a normal playthrough run of this game, but hey, I can still try. Is this chest always here? I don't know. Grand Thunderbird. I need talons. That's what I need. This is the hollow biome. We haven't really been over here, have we? Since we got into hard mode. What did you do? Instantly killed my fly oligarch. What is that? I couldn't tell ya. Trapper bub. I'm kind of getting annoyed of these boots that I have on. But I mean, it is kind of cool being able to just like straight up run on. We haven't explored any of this. What the heck? The giant tortoise. Terraria's biggest enemy. I used to like be terrible. Sorry, bird. I used to be terrible at destroying giant turtles. Giant turtles? Giant tortoises. Are they called turtles or tortoises? In the game. What does this do? Do I not have... Oh, do I not have certain items on? Maybe certain mods. I didn't actually check the mods before I loaded into the world. That could low-key be an issue. What is the name of this item? Noxus bosses. Solison statue? I can't do anything with this. We're just gonna throw it away. We probably don't need it. It's probably not important. Hopefully it's not important. We've acquired some biomatter. Yeah, we for sure need... Ooh, is that a strange plant? I do believe that is a strange plant. All right. Okay. I'm gonna teleport back home. Talk to the clothier. Not the clothier, the dye maker. Here's a strange plant. Acid dye. We also got a crap ton of iron skin potions from that little excursion that we just went on, which is pretty cool. What does acid dye look like? kind of cool. All right. Do believe our chests are also not organized. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. It's another thing I want to try and do tonight, is try and get our magic storage set up, because dealing with non-sorted chests just feels super weird. Oh, we turn into a bat. I see. That's gonna make me go batty. Who are you? Air tank. It gives us strange items. Alright. We're gonna go farm some talons at the desert. Dropped us 2 talons. I don't know how many talons we need for the spawner. I just know we need talons. So it's kind of where I'm at right now with all that. These guys don't really know their purpose. They're pretty easy to mess with, though. Wombo comboed. Grum the Tracker. Garm the Tracker has arrived. So we have 3 talons. How many do we need? I'm gonna go on a whim and say we need like 6. 6 talons. Pupfish. I wonder what kind of items. So with this amount of slots that we have available, what is the fastest we can make our character? I think I've seen like increased speed, damage. I need to upgrade these. Throw at least something on it, you know? So we got plus 4% movement speed. I also totally forgot. We have a strange grappling hook, but honestly, I don't even need to use this grappling hook anymore because it doesn't push us as fast as we can walk, which is ridiculous. So we have 7. We have 7 talons now. Do you think we'll need any more? I think we will find out. Talons just went out of my inventory. Do we already have talons on us? Now the struggle begins, trying to figure out where those just went. Like, I have no way of knowing what chest those talons just went into. I need to set up magic storage. We also have the Crimson Key And I saw we had the ice key. What is this? Oh, it's a fishing pole. I see. Talons is what I'm looking for. Hmm. All right. Talons. I found them. Let's go. Where is our guide at? Guide is up this way. Crafting. Talons. So I need a combination of these two. Iron and this fallen star. Sounds good. Iron, technically lead works too. And a fallen star. I saw a fallen star on one of those chests. What chest did I click on? What chest did I click on? Right here. And then I feel like it would be some kind of altar, right? Oh no. Because it's a flare gun and then one of these. And now all we have to do is use it at the desert. Bada bam. Okay, we're in the desert. Stormbird. Aim to the skies. Requires storm flare to function. I have a storm flare. Summons a grand storm, but only during the day. See, that's problematic. I've never come across a boss that can only be spawned in during the day. That is honestly kind of wild. It's honestly more than just a little wild. That is crazy, dude. What does the bandit sell? Does the bandit sell that one speed item? I just got a refund? What did I get a refund on? What? Oh wait. So this is the magic storage. I've created these before. Once you've gotten one of these, you will need you will need to create a storage heart. The storage heart is where you can access storage items and is required for the storage system. We need 2 diamonds, 2 emeralds, and a crate. 2 emeralds and 2 diamonds. Why do I feel like we are trying to build a quarry system in like a Minecraft mod? You remember that, if anyone watched, I think it was season 2 of Diamond Dimensions, this dude made a quarry and he had a whole pipe system going for all of his loot. And for some reason, I'm getting that feeling of like, we need to go and do this. Like, we have to set our eyes strictly on this and go for it. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't know why. This is like completely different scenario, but in a sense, I guess it's kind of the same thing because it was like the pipe systems that he set up were going towards chests and it like organized itself. It's very cool. Very cool mod, honestly. But for right now, I'm on a hunt for diamonds. Diamonds and jewels. Is there anyone that sells those things, actually? Cause like diamonds or rubies and things along those lines, I kind of just like throw away half the time. We got some rubies. I feel like I should probably start putting them in like their own specific chest. What can I make with Pharaoh's Breast? I feel like Pharaoh's Breath is one of those items where it's like you can gather quite a bit of them, but they'd be annoying to get later on. Maybe they can craft some cool items. Interesting items, but nothing cool. Unless you can upgrade those items that you can craft from the Pharaoh's Breath. Who knows? I'm gonna throw some grenades in the house. Goodbye, owl. Apologies. Don't stand on the outside of people's doors. Because you never know. You might get a grenade thrown at you. I don't have a bed, so I can't sleep through the night. Then again, can we even do that? I don't think we can. Maybe we can with the mods I have on. I honestly don't know. Potions. Splunker potion. Like a shine potion and a splunker potion. And then we're gonna go for a little bit of a free fall. If we see any kind of random looking items, I'm gonna go for them. That is what I'm gonna do. Aquamarine. Opal. Ooh, I'm seeing red. I think this is a ruby. Amethyst, okay. Amethyst, isn't that a person from Steven Universe? I honestly have not seen Steven Universe in like a very, very long time. Another show I want to get into is Adventure Time, because I haven't seen Adventure Time like start to finish. There's quite a few shows, like kid shows, that you can watch like every episode start to finish, but the only ones I've really actually seen that I can say for fact I've seen like every single episode start to finish is Good Luck Charlie and Phineas and Ferb. I also heard that they're going to be releasing a new Phineas and Ferb season, which that'll be interesting. I'll be honest. I hope they don't botch it. But yeah, that show was honestly very, very good. I'm gonna go up and around for this. Show I really wanted to get into and like watch start to finish was Gravity Falls. I think that show would be really good to get into. Regular show, I never really found entertaining, but as I got older, I saw a couple episodes and I was like, man, this would be a pretty decent show to like watch. And then obviously Adventure Time. I think I'd watch Adventure Time before regular show, if I'm being honest, just because I haven't seen like any full episodes of Adventure Time, to be honest. Like rarely ever saw any kind of episodes of Adventure Time. Actually, so my cousin, I was over at my cousin's house, this is like a couple years ago, and they had, he like loves Adventure Time, and he had a couple episodes playing, but I honestly couldn't really follow a lot of it, because it was like midway through some of the episodes, and a gravestone, this is a trap chest, all of a sudden just blows up. That would be tragic. Acquired a life crystal. Isn't there a way to split? Illuminating eternal night. Interesting weapon. There's no need for me to have this much stone on me, to be honest. We got one of these guys on us. Oh, this is definitely a hard mode entity. He's cooked. He's cooked. Literally, because we set fire to the guy. What did he drop? A nasty slang mag. What? I need ammo for it, which I don't have. Aquamarine. Are these diamonds? Wait, do black diamonds also work? I am not too sure. We're gonna head back though. And it is daytime, which means we should be able to spawn in that boss. I'm assuming it's gonna be a very easy boss, because if I'm not mistaken, we have fought it before, just not in expert mode. Get on my game. We got sand sharks. What on earth is going on in the desert right now? Like, why are there so many things? Grand Firebird. Grand Firebird? A grand bird of some kind, basically. Honestly, I'm not even gonna see all this dude's attacks. My minions are gonna take care of him. Bird just flew away. Oh, we got one of these people. This one is... What is my defense? All right. I'm out. I'm out. Spent too much time in the desert. Grand Thunderbird treasure. Sand shark kite. Oh, that is cool. Look out. That's a crazy kite, dude. I dig it. I dig it. Forbidden fragment. Ammo. Forbidden fragments and material. Equipable. Hold up to further declarate your fall and down to cancel slow fall. Only one hatchling can be grappled onto at once. So if I fly up super high, right? I don't understand how this grapple works. I mean, the reach on this grapple is terrible. You know, I'd rather have the other grapple, to be honest. I mean, this one's definitely an interesting one. It would be very handy at early game, but guess what? We're not early game anymore. Yeah, that boss was definitely way too easy. Not that I'm complaining. I really just wanted to see what it would have been like in hard mode, but we... Sandstone Anget. Okay. Okay. So there's actually ore that goes into that. I got a shadow diamond. I'm gonna actually... Where's our guide at? Crafting. Okay, yeah. So we can use these in order to make certain things. Next up is this guy. So what exactly do we do? Help. Previous. So we crafted this. Next, we need one of these. After this, after placing down the thing, you need to create storage units in order to store your items for storage heart. Or the storage heart. In order to craft items in the storage system, you will need to make a crafting access. Crafting accesses stations. Station slots are more powerful than they seem. Some items can inherit multiple crafting requirements at once. So a glass kiln is a furnace. One of these things, okay, enables ecto mist recipes. Okay. All right. I think the the alchemy table retains its 33% chance to not consume potion ingredients. And other items which place tiles counts as a water source. So do these items just need to be in our storage, or do they need to be infused into the storage crafting interface? I don't know. We'll find out. For now, though, we're going to make one of these. That's a cloud bunny. You can't see it because of my webcam, but there's a cloud that looks like a bunny. Look at that. Absolutely precious. Low key. Ah. came at the wrong time because I was in the process of explaining what I was about to do, but then it came around and it kind of ruined the whole bit. I was hoping I was going to find a bunny sooner because I was mentioning how precious that cloud was. We were totally going to murk our bunny, but guess what? The bunny is fine. Right now, I'm gonna head down to a random chest and throw this 9,999 stack of wood inside of this chest. Why? Because I can. I'm gonna also grab these. I'm gonna grab those diamonds that we've acquired. It should be in this chest. So we got diamonds. What did they think that I need? Crafting. Diamonds and sapphire. I need sapphire. Sapphire. Sapphire is from Team Titans. I remember my friend when he first showed me the Japanese, like, actual anime style Teen Titans. That was crazy. I really, really enjoyed that. And then they had Teen Titans Go, which is what I was originally thinking Teen Titans was. No, it was not. It was very much on the different side. But yeah, Teen Titans, pretty decent freaking show. What am I trying to do right now? I'm trying to craft myself a storage heart. What do I need in order to craft a storage heart? Sapphire and one of these diamonds, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Does it have to be a crafting table with a chest? Or with a chair? Crafting table with a chair. I'm gonna grab the crafting heart. Storage access. Access another access point for viewing the stored items in a storage system. I'm gonna craft it. Why? Because I can. Deal with it. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, so we have crafted ourselves one of these. Next up, after placing down the thing, you will need to create a storage unit in order to store your items. So, we need iron, silver. We need silver. That is what we need. Silver. I have silver. Next up, I need wood. Wood. Storage component. That's not what I want. Do I have to craft one of these? And then I can craft it. That's a lie. What is this guy telling me? Alright. Alright. Previous item. So, to get started, you have to craft yourself a storage component. It is an item that is the base for all storage systems. Give one of your guide to see what it can be used for. Once you've gotten yourself a storage component, you will need to create a storage heart. Your storage heart is where you can access stored items and required for a storage system to function. We did that. Next up, after placing down your storage heart, you will need to create storage units. In order to create a storage unit, units in order to store the items for your storage heart. Okay. I need a storage component, a chest. That's That's what I'm lacking. I am lacking a chest currently. Yeah, I do need to go to the gym more often. Either way, we're gonna grab one of these and see if this works. See if any kind of chest works. Any kind of chest does work. All right, we've acquired that. Next up, all right, get over here. After creating one of these, right, it then tells us in order to craft items in your storage system, you'll need to make a crafting access. Do I have a crafting access? Crafting interface. I do have a crafting interface. All right. After you create one of these, crafting access station slots are more powerful than they seem. Some items can inherit multiple crafting requirements at once. We can honestly get all of these. Next up, enables lava recipes, enables honey recipes. I don't know how to craft a demon/crimson altar, so that's something we have to figure out. A broken snow globe allows the storage biome recipe. Broken snow globe. I've never seen that item before. All components of the storage system must be connected together if you want to spread out your storage units from your storage heart. You can use connectors to connect them. Storage connector. Any wood, any iron. Hidden within the cores of all bosses lies a shadow diamond. This jewel can be used as an alternative to a normal diamond. For all magic storage recipes, once you've gotten the shadow diamond from a boss, you cannot get any more from it. On the bright side, some bosses drop more than one. Moonlord guards the Radiant Jewel, a gemstone of incredible power. You can use it to craft portable remote accesses with unlimited access range. I see. So we just have unlimited access to our storage, literally anywhere we want. Running out of storage, question mark? I mean, probably. Upgrade your storage units with the storage upgrades. A storage upgrade for a certain tier can only be applied to a storage unit of a previous tier. So we got the base tier, and then it gets upgraded to Demonite/Crimsonite tier. I see. You can also upgrade storage units to the next tier by right-clicking it with a upgrade item for the next tier. Werewolves at our door. If you do not want to move your storage heart, use a storage access instead. This component can be used like a storage heart to view the items in your storage. See. What is this? A biome globe. As one of many features of reduced numbers crafting station, you will need to put a crafting access magic storage provided. Yeah, we're just gonna send it with what we have right now because that's a lot of information. So basically, ooh, what is this? It's using a magic healer class item. 45 heals ally life equal to 5% of their maximum health. Channels a phasing moon above the character's head. Whenever the moon is full, a healing wave is released at the cost of 15 mana. I see. I see. Next up, I'm gonna need to move some stuff around. This might be a little bit of a pain. First things first, I have to find chests. Here's a chest. We're gonna take this chest, put it up here. Then, we're going to pretty much just dump everything we have in our inventory in this one chest, apart from these. And then I should be able to open up. Honestly, where's loot all? I wasn't able to fully loot every single chest, which is unfortunate. Actually, I have 20 gold chests. I just chucked all 20 chests on the ground. Okay, here we are. Loot all. It's a lot of items. Throw one of those back. We have frost chests on us. Also, I did not realize I cannot place chests on top of tables. Why is this information important? It's not. Just something that I just realized. We got a bunch of lore in this chest. Boss spawners in this one. Alright. Deposit all. I could click deposit all, but this honestly might be a little bit more satisfying. I don't know. Okay. All right. We should have enough space, I believe. These are all... Honestly, all the ore I'm just gonna like keep on me. And hopefully this will be all right. Storage crafting interface, storage access. Did I not make a storage heart? That might be a problem. Hopefully it's not too big of a problem, but could have sworn I made one. Maybe I threw it in a chest on accident. How do I even make a storage heart again? I'm also gonna throw all these chests. Actually, not all of them. Just enough to leave like one of each of these chests in here. That should work. I need this dude. Crafting. What can I make out of these? Storage crafting, storage configuration, remote storage access, storage access, storage unit wand, storage heart. I need emeralds. I need emeralds. I don't think I own any emeralds. Is there a way for me to purchase emeralds? Christian, different world? Yeah, we are on a different world. We're about, how many hours in are we? We're on like, I'd say probably close to like 10 hours in. 10 hours into this world. But obviously, we have a bit of a major handicap, right? This is expert mode, but I'm a casual player. So, it's only fair, right? It's only fair. What else are we up to? I need emeralds. What is the best way for me to acquire some emeralds? I have 2 Splunker potions left. Where can I find emeralds? We're gonna go right here. What is the best way to find emeralds in Terraria? Emerald guide. Underground cavern layer, desert fossils. You can craft an emerald with an emerald bunny, an emerald squirrel, and a ruby in the shimmer bot. No. Yeah. What? That is so bizarre. How do I not have any emeralds? All right, we're gonna go chest by chest. This is potions. This one, man, this is so annoying. No, this is so annoying. This chest can go. There's nothing in it. That one. Huh. All right. All right. Pardon me. I'm just gonna try and find some chests real quick. No emeralds in here. Emeralds are like these green blocks. They aren't really blocks. They're just, they look something like this, except they're green and a different shape. So if you find any shapes that are green that look like emeralds, let me know. So it'd be greatly appreciated. And we need more than 1 emerald, because that would be too easy. I think we need, how many do we need? Sir. Previous. 3 emeralds. And then the diamonds, we can use shadow diamonds for. So, we are on a little bit of a hunt for emeralds. I have a plan. My plan is to actually head down to the Uh, where is it? Somewhere down here? Nope. It's a granite biome, is what I'm looking for. Granite biome was in the jungle, wasn't it? Yeah, unfortunate. We have to go all the way over there. Well, we can always take the underworld as like a shortcut, maybe? They don't really have like a direct route to it. Because basically, golems, there's certain types of golems that spawn in this biome. And so if we go over here, find some of those, they'll drop geodes. You can throw geodes on the ground, and then they will explode into a bunch of different, you know, things like emeralds, diamonds, lapis. Lapis? Is lapis in this game? I don't know. But yeah, basically that was kind of my plan. For right now, I'm gonna slap this thing right here. And then all of this stuff that's in our inventory is gonna go right in here. Just so I am carrying the least amount of things. Speaking of least amount of things, I'm also going to get rid of some of these vanity items just so I have more space in my inventory. And the Terraspark boots. These Terraspark boots we are going to upgrade real quick because they don't have any kind of upgrade font on them. Where's our Goblin Tinkerer? He's on the 3rd floor. $40 gold? Damage, I'll take it. I will take it. Throw all those things in there. I'm gonna go grab my recall potions, which I don't recall. Get it? Recall potions. I don't recall. That's what I thought. All right. And we're good there, good there. Yeah, we should be all right. Real quick, I will be right back. Give me like 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so. I'll be right back. That was totally longer than like 45, 30 seconds. I apologize. But we are gonna be on our way. Where did I say we were going? Yeah, we're gonna go underworld. Because I don't feel like doing all that dodging and weaving through wherever. Okay, it should be good. Should be good to free fall. I should be able to free fall faster with um um ooh. I think. Yeah. That's all we needed. That is all we needed. Literally all that prep work for nothing. I mean, it wasn't for nothing. It was literally like just a successful mission. That's what that was. All right, we got a bunch of random items. Got the diamonds, got those things, and then all I need is, that's a storage unit, that's a storage heart. This is what we need. So, from what I've gathered, all we need storage components, right? So I want to learn how to upgrade our storage because we're definitely going to be needing a lot of storage. So this thing, so storage unit, how do we upgrade said storage unit? I gotta talk to the guest guide. Storage unit, obsidian, demonite, or crimson. How does one create this? It's a material upgrade storage units to 80 capacity. Right click storage unit to use. Salim Remarge, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day or night or evening. I don't know what time it is for you, but I hope you are having a splendid time. I am currently trying to make a storage unit setup so we don't have to keep jumping and sorting out, spending like a bajillion years on making, just sorting through chests, basically. We need that one ore. All of our ore should be up here, isn't it? I jumbled up all of our chests like way too soon. Or no, I had all of the ore and everything on me, right? I know I'm going to be needing some hellstone in a little bit. But for right now... Where is our crimsonite? Or at least our bombs. Crimsonite or bombs? Demonite orb. Okay, that's gonna work. And then I go talk to the guide. Blood moon is rising. That is tragic. Deer thing. You're telling me I can't actually go in and... Oh wait, here he is. Storage connector. Here's a tier list of upgrades. Demonite storage unit. How does one go about creating one of these? You can also upgrade storage unit to the next tier by right-clicking it when the upgrade item for the next tier. Terra storage unit. Upgrade storage unit capacity to 640? What? That's insane. Blue chlorophyte. Hollow storage. So we can get all the way up to hollow storage upgrade, I'm assuming. I don't know how to make these so-called storage upgrades, though. That is currently the struggle we are at right now. So we can make demonite ore. I'm going to craft like 20, right? 20 should be plenty, right? Our guide is over this way. Throw all this stuff in here. This is it. It requires anvil, and then we need amethyst. All right. I know for sure we had. Oh wait. I see the amethyst right now, and it requires an anvil. Go over here, and here it is. Let's go. So we grabbed one of those. What is the next tier up from that? Okay, here he is. So we got demonite, hellstone, hollowed. Hellstone and then hollowed. Hellstone and hollow. Hollow bars, that's what I'm looking for right now. I had a little bit of a brain fart. Do we even have hollow bars? No, we don't. We do not have hollow bars currently, so we do have hellstone though. Here's this. Demonite storage. Hellstone storage. How do I make more storage units? I need these. And what else? Previous. chest silver. That's what I need. Silver in my inventory. And platinum. Here is my silver. Okay. Next up, we go here. And then upgrade that. And I don't think we have enough. So I need 2 more of these. How much obsidian do we have? We should still have quite a bit because we did mine quite a bit of obsidian last time. Honestly, I don't care. I'll place one of these down. I'm going to place one of these down. Storage access, I don't really need to place currently. For right now, I'm just going to place it right there. We can actually place these things on the ceiling. The frick? First things first, I'm going to place this. And then this, and this. Okay, we have 360 different slots right now. This one is for crafting. Acquired objects. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this thing. Let's just grab a bunch of this stuff. It did mention crafting with, like, I don't know if we can craft with bookshelves or things along those lines yet. Says we have 5 items in here. Huh. How does one upgrade this from... Also, why do we have... There's so much just gold. And things. This man. Okay. The crafting access station slots are more powerful than they seem. Some items can inherit multiple crafting requirements at once. Crafting accesses station slots. Okay. This is the crafting station. Crafting slots. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I need this. Definitely this. Don't believe there's that many other crafting things I need at this very moment. So we're gonna throw a bench in there. We're gonna definitely throw this thing in there. Sky mill. Every 7th magic costs no mana. Interesting. Actually, why did I equip that? It's not even equipped it. It's just in a vanity slot. Let's, I guess, go ahead and just throw everything in here. We almost have 700 slots filled up, or what? We almost have 100 slots filled up already. Potions chest, I think I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. Yes, I am aware of the fact that I threw some random items in there that I probably didn't need to. Also, how have I never been down here yet? Yeah, that works. Man, we're gonna have a jumbo storage system. What does this weapon do? Oh, a little summoner for that. What about this? This spawns magic. Some magic. Extremely weak knockback. Summons a tentacled ball of flesh that splashes blood upon enemies. That sounds ridiculous. What? So not only do you have to pay attention to where the thing is at, but if you hit it right, it doesn't actually use up any. That is crazy. Very interesting weapon, to say the least. We're just gonna. Oh wait, yeah, we're just gonna dump all that stuff in there. Next up is these chests. Throw all this stuff up in here. Man, this is gonna be so handy because Like, we won't have to sit here and spend hours on end just doing nothing but sorting through chests anymore. We could just, and half of the items, like, I remember in last stream when we were playing, all of a sudden we were running into problems like I need a certain item and I knew the name of that item, but I didn't know where I put it because obviously I was not really adding, like, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was putting all in the chests and everything. But this time around, I'm able to just search that item and it'll pop up right away. And hopefully it will make things very much so on the handy side. I just hope we have enough room for everything, because it seems like we might be running low on that. 275 right now out of 360. We should be all right, but I mean, you never know. And the nice part is a lot of these items should stack well. But if they don't, oh well. All right. And then I really threw my recall potions in there. Lame. But guess what? I just go to this item. Recall potions. Bam. We're good to go. So that's pretty cool. Next up is, I guess, these items. I'll throw these items in there just because most likely I won't know the names of them, and if we need a certain item, I could just try and Google it or something. Not really Google, but if like people are telling me I need this item specifically and I don't know what that item looks like, I could just search it up, you know? Potions chest, I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm just gonna leave the potions where they are. Man, dude, this is crazy. So one thing I want to try and do though is can I search by mod? Magic, no, I can't search by mod. Storage. Crimsonite storage. Storage connectors acts as a bridge for connecting components of magic storage. So I am a little on the confused side. Craft. And then I should be able to just kind of place these. Are these items that I can place through walls? No. Oh, that's if I want to connect. I see, I see. So that's good to know, or note, I should say. Storage box. Craft like a couple of these. And then what's the name of these? Upgrade? Not upgrade. What item? What is it? It is I need to go up to this guy and talk to him. Help. not that, this. So it's silver. It's literally called a storage unit. Why am I having trouble crafting this? Storage unit. Do I need a chair? do I really need to slap a chair in this thing? Wait. I just do chair. Chair. Right here, craft one of these things, throw it in there. Store, no. Storm flare storage unit. So I have a storage component. Chests. Silver. I have silver. Yeah, I should have. No. It wasn't in the crafting. Yeah, that makes sense. So now, there we go. Because they were in my inventory. They weren't in the actual chest. And it is only taking items available when they're in the storage unit. So yeah, these storage units. Yeah. Pretty much just going to craft as many of these as we can. I'm out of silver. That's tragic. Can I not just slap these in here? Okay. Three and three. Okay. Go full send with these. Throw these back in there. This is so handy. I've never played Terraria with this and like actually been able to get into it like this. And then storage. Craft. I can only craft one of these, unfortunately, but should be all right. And then I can craft one of these. Remote storage. I can actually craft one of these. Honestly, just because why not? I'm gonna do one of those. And then go into inventory mode. Storage. Okay. Because we have these items here, 640. Okay, now we are on to something, dude. Holy, that was a process, but we now have the magic storage unit complete to an extent. It is to an extent, but it is complete for right now. Next up on my to-do list that I created for myself is the king slime. We must kill the king slime. Why? Because there's a boss and it's in easy mode. So I'm gonna craft one of these and throw this throw this in there because I can. Is it called a crown? Platinum crown. How do we even... Honestly, it's been so long since I've, like, taken the time to craft a king slime spawner. Like, I always usually just wait for slime rain. Like, slime rain usually comes down, and then once you defeat enough slimes, king slime will just show up. And it is a little bit on the annoying side because I don't really know how to spawn in or even know about these other bosses. So that's kind of why I'm going down the list, because it will kind of show us the next boss as we carry on through this list. So that's why I'm trying to get those down. Even though people could just tell me what the bosses are in order, I don't want that. I don't want that. We are going to just play it as is. And yeah. King Slime. What exactly do we need for the King Slime spawner? King Slime spawner. I literally know that this is base game Terraria stuff, but I'm just a novice, okay? It's been way too long since I've created one of these. King Slime is Terraria Wiki. King Slime is a pretty hard mode boss. His parents is like a blue slime crown. In order to do that, I need a platinum. Okay, so I need a demon altar. How do I craft a demon altar? Because I heard you are able to craft a demon altar. Oh, that's like super blinding bright. Demon altar, Terraria crafting, Calamity recipe. Okay, recipes / demon altars. Demon altars. Recipes. No, I'm looking strictly for how to craft it. There's a lot of shooting stars I'm hearing in the background. Demon altars, crimson altar, crafting station, placeable rarity. I don't want the crafting recipes, what you can craft with these things. I want to know how to craft it, like straight up make one. Because I know in Calamity Mod there is a way to do it. I am not 100% sure on how I'm supposed to do that though. Demon altars and crimson altars are naturally occurring crafting stations found mainly in chasms, in the corruption, or in the crimson. Less frequently what? You find them more frequently in the underground. Tips, trivia used to crafting. Demon altars as seen in game. I'm gonna go to YouTube actually. I'm gonna go to YouTube instead of just trying to look at the wiki. How to craft a demon altar in Terraria. Smashing 1,000 demon altars. How to break a demon altar before hard mode. How to find how to craft a demon altar in Terraria. Calamity. How to break Calamity boss with the most. I don't really. This is a 49-second video I'm gonna watch it anyways. You're telling me it's a non-skippable 15-second ad. Okay, that's literally just a meme video. Okay. Next up, next best thing. I think what I'm gonna try and do is Crim altar. All right, we're going on a little bit of a exploration mission at the moment, just to see what's up. This exploration is, oh yeah, we have gravestones. I'm gonna grab one of these real quick. Thank you. I totally forgot about this area. We'll be fine, but like, definitely forgot about this area. I love the music. I love the music, man. The vibe is heavy. We are gonna head down right here in search of this thing. There we go. What is this? I'm going on a little side quest. I'm not 100% sure what I broke, but I definitely broke it. Do you think I need crimstone block in order to craft it? It's definitely a possibility. Whether or not it's something I need to do or not. This is a chest I've never seen before. We have a crimson key out of it and a crimson effigy. Yeah, sure. I will gladly take that. Please and thank you. Do I have any bombs on me? I don't. Nor do I have a hammer. A bit tragic, but it's all right. We are finding some chests in some really random places. But hey, we're gonna teleport back home. I'm gonna dump everything back into this chest. This crimson effigy, I'm actually gonna put it outside. Because why not? Thing we're gonna throw in there. Danger sense potion. Crimson torches. Let's see. Crimson. Life crystals. Oh wait, no. I'm in the crafting one. Crimson ore. We're gonna grab this. 2 crimson keys. That's crazy. It's called Crimtonite. Crimtonite? Crimtane. You know, for the longest time I called it Crimsonite. I don't believe it's pronounced Crimsonite at all. Alright, we're gonna go over here and see what the guide has to say. Actually, we could just use one. Yeah, so here's it at. We need tissue samples. Okay. Yeah, we're able to make one of those real easy like. Real easy like. We do have tissues in here, right? No. 25 tissues. 21 crimtane. Alter. Do I need to be at a demon altar to make it? Leg is falling asleep. Ah! Yo, what is good? Non's stuff. Welcome to the stream. We are currently going crazy trying to play some Terraria. Modded Terraria. And honestly, I'm kind of vibing with it. It is 2 a.m. currently. We started streaming almost 2 hours ago. We're about 11 hours in on this Terraria world. What build are you doing? I don't know yet. I am kind of all over the board currently. We've been vibing out with swords so far. It's been interesting. I'll say that. It's been interesting. I'm really just kind of exploring playing how it is, like just however I'm feeling like playing. We are currently trying to get, like, my goal for this stream was to try and do all of these, but we're pretty much just learning. We're learning quite a bit this stream. So it's been a bit of a vibe. I need tissues. That's what I need. I'm not crying. Tissues. There we go. And now we are going to be off yet again. I didn't know that thing killed bunnies. I didn't know it, like, did damage to things. That's so lame. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, so I need to be at a altar, basically, in order to craft an altar. Which honestly makes sense. Like, they're just natural spawning things in the world, and you aren't normally able to craft them in the first place. So being able to go in and just craft one on your own, that's very helpful. Or that makes a lot of sense. Not very helpful. Yeah. English is Englishing right now, and it's a bit of a no bueno. Words are hard, dude. All right. We have crafted one of these. Now I gotta go over here and throw that in there. What am I trying to do right now? I am trying to platinum crown. Platinum crown craft. And so we just crafted this. Send that back in. Slime. Yeah, slime crown. This is a boss that we're going to fight right now. Except I'm not going to be fighting it. This little dude. This little summon that actually these two summons. I forgot. Yeah. These two summons of ours are going to fight this guy. I am in Revengeance mode, so this boss should have some tricks up their sleeve. But because these things that we have already are hard mode, I'm just gonna check it out to be able to see what attack patterns this guy might have that might be different. I'm sorry, where this dude's crown? Why is he's like dropping his crown everywhere? What is this thing? I can't even see it. A ruby something or other. I've been thinking about doing a one-tap build on modded, but I don't know if it's possible. Also, yeah, I gotta use an altar to make an altar. It's late, I get it. Yeah, dude, English do be a bit finicky from time to time, especially in those late night hours when you don't necessarily. We got ourselves a slime. Head pets. Why not? And also, I'm gonna throw this right here because I can. Eventually, I also plan on doing like more building in this series because that's something I feel like I always neglect, is just building in general. So we ended up getting what? That's it. We ended up getting stingers. What did we fight that dropped stingers? I'm kind of baffled. Slimes become friendly. Slime hook. Honestly, we have acquired a normal hook for a change. This hook reaches 18 tiles. This hook reaches... It doesn't matter because we have a normal hook. And at this point, I don't really need any of these other things. A lucrative crown jewel. 4 defense, plus 1 HP life regen, gains an additional 1.5 life regen while affected with any debuffs, massively boosting natural life regen while affected with any debuffs. That is kind of cool. I wonder if we can make anything more interesting out of it. I would hope so, because it's just a jewel. Infected jewel. We need... I don't know what this is. Starbright soot. I know what this is. We do have some of this. Also, crazy news. I just realized we have 60 people in stream right now. That is a brand new record, dude. Like, smashing my old record of, I think, 28. We have 60 concurrent viewers right now. What the heck? That is crazy. I hope you all are enjoying. This is literally just late night random gibberish going on. But yeah. I'm going to keep my mount currently a Shinobi Slicer. It's like a bouncing knife right now. Next up on our boss list, the Torch God. Torch God is fun. For those of you who don't know what the Torch God is, it's actually a boss I've only fought like once, but you basically go into the underground cave biome. So this biome we are in right now. And the trick is to find a place with walls, right? We have to find a place with walls. And I need more spaces than that. Trick is to find a place with walls, and then we just spam a bunch of torches everywhere. And then the Torch God will appear. Because that's just what happens. I think, can we do it right? We should be able to do it like right here, right? Like in this zone. And honestly, Torch God is probably one of the most unique bosses in this game. It's not even a modded boss. It is literally just a boss you can do on your own in normal Terraria, which is still really crazy to think about. But yeah, basically you just spawn in a bunch of torches, and then The Torch God will mess around with the torches. It kind of reminds me of a poltergeist. I don't know why that comes to mind, but some of you might understand when you see this boss get spawned in. All right. There should be plenty of room. And then just wait. This boss goes pretty crazy. I'm actually wondering, does this boss have any special effects since we're in expert mode or since it's modded? This is a lot of torches. This should definitely be enough torches, right? Hello? Torch God? Hello? I don't think the Torch God uses this many torches. You have to be in the cave biome though, don't you? This technically isn't the cave biome, is it? Give me my torches back. We're gonna spawn this guy in elsewhere. All right. We're gonna do some pro gamer tactics right here. Jump up, press Q. Okay, that does not really work. Bada bam. Those torches can stay. I don't really care. We're gonna head down further and hopefully be able to successfully do it this time. Not the mushroom biome. I need normal, like, just cave biome. Why is there so much sand? Okay, this should be a good spot. Like this should be plenty of room. Okay. All right. Torches. Torch God. What's up? David, welcome to the stream. I hope, yep, Torch God. This is Torch God. So yeah, we just have to survive the onslaught of torches getting thrown at us. It's honestly a really fun boss. Like, very, very unique, very simplistic. Also, this dude is low-key messing me up right now. I almost feel like this is a rhythm game right now. But then this guy will give us a thing called Torch God's Favor, I believe. Yeah, Torch God's Favor. It's a consumable. Unlocks an ability toggle to the left of the inventory when enabled. Normal torches change according to your biome. What? All right, that's kind of unique. Torch God complete. Next up is... I'm actually gonna throw some blocks in here. Because why not? So many accessories. I know we're playing with a bunch of accessories. Because why not? It's a bit on the fun side. What am I doing? I am right. Book. Torch God, Desert Scourge. How do we spawn in the Desert Scourge? Do I just do Desert Scourge? Disc wall. Elevator, Wolfram Skewer. You need a desert medallion. Desert medallion. Desert medallion. Sand, maybe? My thought process right now is what would I need in order to make it? And then also a sawmill. Don't mind if I do. We're going to add that to our little crafting recipe list. Items that we have. Hardened sand. And I'm going to show this to the guide and see if this is an item we need for the... It is not an item we need for the desert medallion. Wait, let me check if I'm right. I think it is a desert medallion because I've used it before, but I don't know how to craft it. So I'm thinking desert sand of any kind. Sandstone agate sounds promising. Sand block in general. Hardened sand we already tried. A shadow. I'm thinking of those, like it's like a yin and yang symbol that what is it? Light, like a shadow piece and a light piece of some kind. It drops from desert enemies, but there's also got to be a way to craft it, right? Like surely it's not just like a chance thing, right? I'm sure it is. Like I'm sure there is some kind of luck feature with that if we did want to go for that. Storage configuration interface can be placed. A component for cross-mod accessibility with the magic storage system. Yeah, desert medallion. I need antennas and then okay. Antlion Storm. Antlion on Storm. I know how to get the okay. We're good to go. And nope, I need this one. And we don't have any of those. And then what about Storm? We don't have any of those. Okay. I understand where we have to go. We have to go to the sand basement biome. Like underground. Shambles, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. You found the recipe. I did send the recipe. I did find the recipe. Basically, one of the items one of the mobs that spawns one of the items that we need or drops one of the items we need doesn't spawn at nighttime. So I'm thinking about just heading straight down because we need these like electrical bug things and those electrical bug things should have a chance of dropping those like electrical antennas. I just have to get low enough down so I don't like suffocate. So I don't suffocate in the sand. There's too much sand. Too much sand. What is that? Little area for chests. So these guys right down here in the bottom left, Stormleon dudes. Looks like we already picked up a couple of them as well. Our minion is going to town on these guys. Yeah. What is this? I've never seen this one before. We have 2 of them. Did it say we needed 2 or more? I don't know. Right now, what time is it for me? It is 2:30 in the morning. Don't expect to stream in the morning. I will. The time I have in the morning when I wake up, I say morning, it's going to be afternoon by the time I wake up. Because most likely this stream is going to go till like, who even knows how long it's going to go till. But basically, what I plan on doing is when I wake up in the morning before I have to go into work, I'm going to edit a video I made today. So like before I went into work today, I recorded a video and I'm going to edit that video, or at least try and get most of that video edited. I am poisoned right now. Am I not? I don't know. I'm going to try and get most of that video edited. I don't know if it's going to be out today or not. It really will all just depend on how much of it I get done. But that's a Order 13 video that's going to be coming out. Part number 3. And oh boy, this one was interesting to say the least. Because I found out I can go into a basement. Shambles, you'd probably enjoy that series if you haven't seen that one already. You basically are an Amazon worker and you have to go grab orders from a warehouse. And yeah, the orders tend to get a little bit on the weird side from time to time, you know? Like, you know, someone just casually out there places orders for, you know, human body parts or whatever, and you know, we just work there, so we just gotta abide by the rules and not die. So pretty straightforward game. Gotta meet the quota, and also we have a pet cat, so that's cool. And we have to like survive and not have our cat die. It's an interesting game, but yeah, pretty much I'm gonna work on that video. What is this? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna work on that video in the morning when I wake up. We also got a desert key. This is an equipable. Weapon fires unique projectiles based on the damage type. They have some weapons are unable to receive this bonus. I see. You know any good games? Honestly, a really fun game I've been playing recently. I don't know if many people know about it or not, but it's a game out there which some people compare it to Minecraft, but is basically, what's the name of it? It starts with a T. It's like Terraria? No, realistically, good game suggestions. I heard Oblivion, the new Elder Scrolls Oblivion game was all right. Otherwise, weak. What it? Huh, that's cool. Elder Scrolls, or yeah, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I heard that one was interesting. The only complaint I saw though on that game is the mods. I guess it's going to be a little bit more difficult for people to mod the game, despite mods being like a huge part of the first game and what kind of kept the first game going. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is or not, but I heard that. Another thing, another game. I was recommended to play Inside the Pit or Into the Pit, which I guess that's like a FNAF game. What games have I played recently? Hold up. Let me take a look. Definitely highly recommend if you haven't played it already, Hollow Knight. Because Hollow Knight Silk's it's not Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's literally Silk Song, which is the prequel of Hollow Knight, but that game comes out later this year and it is so incredibly highly anticipated. Like definitely would recommend playing that game when it comes out, or even just Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is such a fun open world explorer. Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn are two really amazing games. I'm still currently making my way through Horizon Zero or Forbidden West. Not too sure when I'm gonna play that next. We might play that tomorrow. I'm not entirely too sure, but that's a fun game. A game I want to get into, but I literally would need chat's help to like beat it, and that would be Rain World. Rain World is a game I have, and I played it a little bit the other day. I just don't understand it. That's where I struggle. I struggle with where I'm supposed to go, what I'm exactly supposed to do. I don't know. There needs to be a little bit more of like like an objective to the game. They basically tell you at the beginning you need to find your family, but they don't necessarily give you a proper like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to progress. All that fun stuff. So I don't know. I struggle with that game, but I hear like everyone who's played the game and beaten the game and done that said it's a super fun game. I just could never really get into it. You need to dodge monsters and go into safe boxes and sleep. That's all I know. Honestly, that's about all I know too. And you just pretty much pick a direction and explore that direction. But the game is kind of rage inducing. Like it kind of gives me, oh, what is the name of that stupid game? Um Something Stone. Um it's a Souls-esque game. Infinity Stones, all those Infinity Stones. Where? What? Infinity Stones. What? Yeah, basically. There's a Souls-esque game that it's like Hardened Core or Stone Core or something like that, and you literally, one of the game mechanics is that you turn into stone during fights, and I swear it doesn't do anything for protecting you. Like, and there isn't any kind of direction to the game. Like, it's so confusing, and I'm bad at it, and I don't like it. Next up is Desert Scourge. So we need the Scourge medallion. Where's sand? Sand. Antenna. Storm. Alright, we have these items. Where's our guide at? Oh, I need to fix my posture. I'm also going to take my sweatshirt off because I'm frying. Oh. Alright. We got 40 sand. We have plenty of sand. At a crimson altar. We have a crimson altar inside of this, so we should not have any problem trying to craft this thing. We have 8, 7, 470. All right. All these in here, and then desert scourge medallion. Bam. We have successfully crafted this spawn egg for this boss. Time to head into the dungeon, the desert. And, yeah, we're gonna head into the desert and spawn this dude in. Mighty wind. The wind moves you around. It's not doing a whole good job at moving me around, to be honest. But that's all right. Bada bam, we got a boss battle. Look at this dude. That can launch random things out. This is a pre-hard mode boss, so bada bam. I dig it. We got a treasure bag, desert scourge relic. I'm just gonna set that right there. We got some sand blocks, some fossils. We got desert scourge lore. And a treasure bag. That's cool. It's like a multi-shot thingamabob. Sandy Angling Kit. Consumable has a chance to contain various fishing gear. Right click to open. I see, I see. Pearl shard. Shark fin. This is an equipable. You receive air while standing still underwater. This honestly has to have some cool items. It has to have some cool items in it. Can I do multi? I think for this stream, I'm just gonna play solo, if that is all good. We're just gonna be vibing out. Abyssal amulet, a rotten dog tooth, and some planty mush. What the heck is planty mush? I have not heard of that. It sounds like, I feel like it would be something Plantera would drop almost. Also, my posture is like terrible right now. But you know what? We're playing Terraria, so what does that matter? Oh, that is terrible. Next up on our boss to-do list is a giant clam. Giant clams, from my knowledge, are found in the sunken sea. So we gotta head down that way and take on a giant clam. I don't have any bombs on me. That is unfortunate. I also just threw away a bunch of sand, but guess what? Sand is easy to get, so I don't really care at the moment. Sunken sea. Okay, we're almost there. Taking a little bit of a detour. That was a fun boss, that little bat dude. What are these? Are these... No, this is that stuff. Aquamarine. We're gonna just steamroll. This is underground hollow territory right now. But we have just found our way over to Crimson area. I have caps lock on. No? Oh. Giant clam? Giant clam? Where is dost thou giant clam be? I see the health bar, but where exactly is this? I do notice our adrenaline gauge does not go up. Oh, there it is. How can I miss that? We're gonna take on a giant clam. You're telling me this is an easy mode boss? This is an easy mode boss? Actually, you know what? We're gonna break out some cheap tactics real quick, because otherwise I think I would die. I'm probably still gonna die. It really just depends. I also suppose this isn't the best spot for me to try and fight this guy. But man, that dude has... Oh, what is this guy? He sells truffle worms. Snap clam, sand dollar, waywasher, coral cannon, another giant clam just spawned. Am I drowning? I'm drowning. What are these guys? I don't know. All right, we're gonna head back home. I'm gonna throw, whoa. Throw this giant clam relic down. The relics don't actually do anything. They're just there for amusement, I guess. Amusement for bragging rights, I guess. Equipable periodically rains down prism shards that can briefly stun enemies. Mollusk husk. Philosopher's stone. That would be very handy, honestly. Honestly, I'm thinking also about, so we have this like hand in here, right? I think I'm just gonna like keep this in my inventory as well because I'm sick of running to grab the guide when I can just pull him down. This isn't even the guide. What is this guy? No, give me this guy. Give me this fella right here. Get over here. Crafting. Philosopher's stone. I'm gonna craft this thing. Potion chaser, equipable. Drink a potion, heals an additional 25 health. Band? Yeah, it is called a band. Not a band of regeneration. But you could just craft bands of regeneration.